poppin', my J dolls, and I'm back with another video. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell. You guys, we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and we're getting very close. We're almost like 1,600, baby. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Help a girl, help a sis out. If not, you're a hater, point blank and period. Take that up with your mama. Anyways, y'all, today I'm actually going to be doing a 9-month post-op VSG weight loss surgery update. So you guys, it is mind-blowing to me. Like, it does not really feel like it's really been 9 months. Like, I cannot believe it. Like, it literally feels just like yesterday I was laying on the table. Like, it feels like just yesterday I was 326 pounds. So, okay, let's start with the stats, y'all. So, my highest weight was 326 pounds. I lost about 35 pounds before I actually had weight loss surgery on my own. And then I lost about 10 pounds with the liquid diet. So, right now, y'all put on Instagram today that I was down 148 pounds. And I didn't realize that was capped until I went to look at it. I'm down 146 pounds. It's a 2-pound difference anyways. But so, essentially from surgery, when I went into surgery, I think it was 280. And right now, your girl is 180. 180, baby. Hey, y'all see the waist? Hey, y'all see the waist? Okay, chicken noodle soup. Hey, chicken noodle soup. What is on? All right, I clear it up. Y'all see the waist? Okay. So anyways, y'all, I'm now 180. So from surgery, I've lost 100 pounds in 9 months. And I lost about 45 pounds before surgery. So I'm very happy of where I'm at in life. So I'm going to kind of tell you guys what's been going on, what's been kind of new, what's my new goal. So my goal starting off was to be 170 pounds. Now that I'm 180 pounds, I literally just weighed in. And now that I'm 180 pounds, I kind of want to be 160. I told my mom this the other day. She's like, that is just too small. Like, I don't know if that's going to be too small for me because I don't think I look small, which is crazy. Like, I'm 180, and to some people, 180 is big, right? But to me, 180 is smaller because I used to be 326, right? And I'm about 5'6", so I'm a little taller. And my weight has always been, like, distributed in, like, kind of a curvy way. Like, I always had boobs, I always had a booty, you know, and then I had hips and thighs, you know what I mean? So I guess 180 on me looks good. Like, the other day I actually took a picture for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna put a before and after pictures, y'all. I'm gonna put a picture of me when I was 326 pounds here, and then I'm gonna put a picture of me that I just took on Valentine's Day. And when I wore this dress and I looked at the pictures, I was like, oh my gosh, I look so freaking small, right? But when I look in the mirror, I be like, damn, the fupa, you know? So I think we be hyper focused on that one area, so we can't see past that. But I do like my body right now. I really do feel good at 180. If I had a flat stomach, if I had a tummy tuck, y'all, then I would literally be like, oh, this is banging body. Like, because I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm still thick. Like, I'm slim thick, okay, y'all? So I kind of like that for me, all right? So anyways, yeah, I said my goal weight is like 170 to 160. Like, and since I'm 9 months, you do usually lose weight up to 12 months. So that's about 3 more months of active weight loss. So I know I can for sure get to 170. We'll see if I can make it to 160. Some people be losing weight for 2 years. So we'll see how long I'll be losing weight for. Kind of what's new this month. So this month, you guys, has been a slower weight loss month for me. Actually, probably the slowest month thus far. I started the month at 188. So yesterday I weighed myself, which was my 9-month anniversary, and I was 180. So I lost about 8 pounds in that month, and that was probably the lowest. And I had stayed at 183, 184 for a good hot minute. Like, baby, when I tell you, I stayed at that weight for like 2 weeks. Like, I had a stall, and then I just dropped. Like, literally last week I dropped 2 pounds in a week. And I have been working out now, y'all. So, like, I've been going to the gym. I'm not going to make it seem like I go there every day. No, baby. I've been going there twice a week. And the only reason I've been starting at twice a week because I kind of want to get up to 3 times a week. And eventually I want to get up to 5 times a week. And I learned with myself is for myself to actually be consistent, I have to take small steps and just be consistent at that small step. And then constantly gain more and more and more. And then I can actually stabilize it, if that makes sense. I'm not a one person where I can just rush into something and keep doing it at like a high capacity. I have to slowly work my way up to that. So yeah, y'all, I've been going to the gym for almost 3 weeks, twice a week, and then I want to increase it to about 3 times a week. So I have been going to the gym, y'all. In the last week when I lost the 2 pounds, I actually have made like shrimp and zucchini, which I put on my actual YouTube shorts if you want to see like a meal that I made. And I've been eating that, and I usually do like low carb pizza, like low carb tortillas with like pizza sauce and cheese and like turkey pepperoni or whatever. I actually haven't had that all week, and maybe that might be why I lost 2 pounds, because maybe that it's not bad, but it's not healthy, right? So like sticking to protein and veggie, and I think also just having that veggie, because in every meal you really should have, after weight loss surgery, you should have a veggie or fruit. So that really has helped me a lot. And in the morning, y'all, I eat the same stuff all the time. Like I eat yogurt with granola. Like I love yogurt and granola. I don't know why I hated yogurt, but if it didn't have granola, y'all, I could eat. But yeah, I've been eating that every morning. And then when I have time to cook, now I'll do like turkey bacon and maybe like a protein waffle or turkey bacon and eggs or whatever. So that's kind of what's been going on with me. Like I was stalling for a while, and then I just kind of start dropping, and so I'm going to continue to work out and like increase my workouts so that I can get down to at least 170. Okay, so that's what's been happening with that. What have I noticed with eating? Let's talk about how your eating really shifts. 9 months, your eating shifts. If you notice, the more months you go after surgery, you can eat a little bit more. Like you actually can't eat a little bit more, so you have to be in control of your portion size, of how much you're going to eat, when you're going to stop yourself, and things like that. You are in full control of that. So I really try to keep my portion sizes still small, not like to the small sense of like when I first had surgery, but I say like a half a cup to a cup of food, like each sitting or whatever. My problem is now my pretzels, y'all. Like in the middle, like in between my meals, I'm gonna have me some pretzels, baby. I'm really gonna have me some pretzels. And baby, when I tell you I need to stop buying pretzels, I really think I need to stop buying them, because they're lower calorie, but you can eat a lot of them. So I want to kind of calm down on that, you know. But other than that, I've been doing pretty good, honestly. And then I had pizza the other day, y'all. I had like a slice. It was like a personal pizza. That was like one of them 10-inch personal pizzas or whatever. I had like a slice and a half, and I was full off of that. But it made my stomach feel like so like bubbly. Like I don't know. Like my friend said her stomach was feeling bubbly too, because we shared it. And so I think it was just like the sauce, or it was the oil. I don't freaking know. So like I do treat myself to eating out here and there, whatever, because that was Valentine's Day. So we had that for Valentine's Day. But I just don't do it on an everyday basis. Like, y'all, don't eat out like on a regular everyday basis. I used to eat out. This is so crazy, y'all. I used to eat out every day, multiple times a day. And now I literally like eating at home. Today I'm actually going to eat out because I'm going to Benihana's to meet my friend. I haven't seen my friend in like 7 months or so. And so we usually catch up. We go to dinner and we catch up or whatever. So I'm going to go to Benihana's. Haven't been there in so long. And I'm going to get some steak. I have had steak since surgery, and steak doesn't hurt my stomach. It does make me full very quick. But it does not hurt my stomach, if that makes sense. Some people, I know they can't tolerate beef. Some people can't tolerate beef. Some people can't tolerate bread. Like, my stomach is just not like that. So that's kind of how it's been eating. Like, I've been very consistent. I eat the same type of stuff. But this last week, I've been incorporating more fruit and more veggies. And actually, I've seen more weight loss. So I'm going to continue that. Continue to go to the gym. So now, for when it comes to clothing, I'm a true medium. Like, I am a true medium now. So like this dress I got thrifting, and it's so cute on me. Like, honestly, it's really cute on me. And I just felt good thrifting. Like, I just could fit so much stuff, and I was looking cute in the outfits and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much a true medium on the top or in dresses. And then on the bottoms, I could be like from a 12 to a 10 to like a mostly 12s, right? But now my American Eagle 12s are getting too big for me, so I think I'm a 10 in like stretchy jeans, and then in more like structured jeans I'm a 12, like those ones that have no stretch in them. And even my leggings that like were a medium are getting too big for me now, so I might need smalls and leggings. So it's just kind of hard when you go through this of like finding out what your true weight is or what your size is or like what to buy. Like it's very hard for me to even try to order online, because sometimes I be wanting to order online so bad, but it's like I don't know how this fits. Is it going to be a medium on me? Like, is a medium going to fit, or am I going to need a large, or am I going to need a small if it's oversized? That is kind of the hardest part about it, because a lot of stuff that I bought, I didn't know this was going to happen, because people were like, don't buy too much stuff, don't buy too much stuff because you're going to be losing weight. And then I still go to Lululemon and buy expensive shit, and now my zip up fitted jacket still fits me very well. It's just the tummy part is not as tight, which is cool because it still looks good. And then my quarter zip that I got from Lululemon was a medium large. Something told me not to get a medium large because it was already oversized. I should have got an extra small. So I do regret that, because now it's getting like a little too baggy looking on me. With some tights is fine, but with jeans and stuff it's starting to look a little too big. Not a little too big, but really big. So I am enjoying that, like being able to buy clothes, but then it's a problem because then I always feel like, oh, this is so cute, I need to get it. Oh, this is cute, I need to buy it. Like everything looks cute on me nowadays. It's kind of like, baby, you don't need everything. Like you can say no to some things. You know, when you're plus size, you go to stores, you gotta be like, what do they have in my size? You know, or is it gonna look right on me? Is it gonna be some granny-ish or whatever? So you don't have as many choices. Like, granted, there's a lot more plus size choices now, but when you are looking for like regular clothes, like regular size clothes, or you know, straight size clothes, it's like they're everywhere, and there's a lot of them and a lot of the sizes. Now let's be honest, medium is a very popular size. Medium and large is actually a very, very popular size, so that is kind of hard sometimes to find in stores. Like some stores I'll be like a 6. A small, my baby, come on now, get some more sizes. But a lot of times you can find something cute no matter what, so that causes a problem sometimes, honestly, okay? Because I think everything looks cute, everything. I feel like in one of my videos I said this, but I don't get Charlie horses anymore at all, and I used to get them super often. I also used to get this sharp pain in the bottom of my foot when I used to work retail, even after I had lost, because retail, when I was working retail, I had lost already about probably 70 pounds or something. Even when I went back to retail, my feet did not have that sharp pain anymore. So I think it was a matter of the weight being in my heels, because before we thought it was because I was just standing for too long and putting so much stress on my feet, but it was really the weight. So I don't have to experience that anymore, which is amazing. I don't get sharp pain in the bottom of my feet. I don't get cramps in my leg. I also can run now. You guys, it's so insane. Like on the treadmill, I actually enjoy running, and I'm trying to see like how much I can endure. So usually when I go to the gym, the first 15 to 20 minutes, I like to be on the treadmill. So I like to run for about 2 minutes straight, then walk for about a minute, and then run for 2 minutes, walk for a minute, and then so forth. So right now, without putting full effort, I run a mile in about 15 minutes, and that's not with constant running. So I really want to work to getting it down to like 10 minutes or less than that, running a mile. Because I remember when I was in high school, y'all, I used to walk the mile because I was just so like, I made it seem like, oh, girl, nobody going to do this, da-da-da-da. And all my friends would be like, yeah, no, we ain't running no mile. But it was really because I couldn't run a mile. Like, I would be out of breath, and I would be tired and all that stuff, like huffing and puffing, about to die. Now I don't feel like I'm about to die. Even when I've run for like 2 minutes straight, I feel like heavy breathing and stuff. But I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm literally going to pass out. I just feel like, okay, I need to catch my breath and then go back to running, if that makes sense. So I'm super excited about that. So I've been doing my running about 15 to 20 minutes. Then I would do a lot of strength lifting or whatever. So I'll do like leg press and arm press, and I've been doing these squats with the bar. Oh my gosh, y'all, I need to learn how to get better at that, because baby, the way my form be looking ridiculous and how heavy that bar is even without no weights is beyond me. So I've been working on that a lot. And then I've been doing like the little what is it, barbell like crunches, where you do like the side crunch, because I'm trying to get my abs is like, I can see my abs coming through, but it's the skin and stuff that's still there. So I'm still considering plastics. I do want a tummy tuck. I really do see about in a year that I would get a tummy tuck. So once my weight is like fully stabilized, I will go get a tummy tuck. And I do think I want to get my arm skin removed, but it's going to be very expensive for all this stuff. So we're going to see what happens within that time. But I really do enjoy running. I do enjoy the stairs. Y'all, I take the stairs all the time now. I remember I took my little cousins to Stone Arch Bridge. And one of my little cousins, he's a little overweight. And he was so tired of walking. And he was actually frustrated. Like, okay, can we turn around now? That reminded me when I was younger and how I used to hate, you know, doing those type of walks or going up the stairs, and I would be out of breath. And it was very hard for me physically. It's very hard. And I felt really bad for him, that's something like his mom has to, you know, have him on a healthy eating path. That's her job, not my job. Like, I could try, but it's not gonna continue if she doesn't continue it, if it makes sense. But we literally took the stairs, y'all, and the stairs was like technically like 3 flights or 2 flights. It was a lot of stairs. And I remember I used to not like going to Minnehaha Falls. If you're from Minnesota, you know these places. I did not like going to Minnehaha Falls because there was so many stairs, and I would be ready to pass out by the time I got to the top of the stairs. So when I seen these stairs, as a past person that was overweight, you still think you're overweight. You're like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of stairs. Can I do all those stairs? Like, girl, you're 180 pounds, girl. You can do those stairs, baby. You do stairs every day. So anyways, I go up these stairs, and baby, I'm not out of breath. I feel good. I can hold a conversation. I tell y'all, when I used to work at the Mall of America, and we would have to take the stairs to the 6th floor, like, we would take the escalator up to like the 2nd floor or the 3rd floor. I think the 3rd floor. Then we would just have to go up to the 3 flights of stairs or whatever, or 2 flights of stairs or whatever it is. And I could not even talk to my employees when they're going to their car. I'd be like, all right, have a good night, guys. Like, I'm trying not to freaking breathe like I'm about to have a heart attack. And so when I went up those stairs, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not breathing heavy. I can talk. I can smile. I can be happy. Like, this is rewarding to me. I enjoyed this. Like, baby, I want to go up the stairs again. Like, am I weird, y'all? I really just enjoyed that. Like, exercise. I can see why skinny people like the stairs. Like, I used to be like, bro, why the hell you want to take the stairs? Like, come on now. BFFR. Like, why you want to take the stairs? Like, why you want to go hiking? Because I used to be so out of breath, so hefty. You know what I mean? That I'd be like, are you dumb? Like, why do you want to take the stairs? Why do you want to hike? Like, this is unnecessary. Like, but now I'm like, baby, take me on a hike. Take me up the hills, baby. I'm ready. I'm ready, okay? Just don't take me with all them bugs and the rattlesnakes. Other than that, baby, I'm ready. I'm ready this summer, baby. So that's kind of been very exciting for me. I have been having a lot of conversations with myself. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to work through right now mentally. And the whole fact of valuing yourself. I feel like there's a lot of plus size women that do value themselves. But I feel like before, when I was plus size, I didn't truly value myself. No matter how many times I could say, I was confident. I was very confident. Like, I felt like I was that girl. I looked like I was that girl. Nobody could tell me nothing. The only time, like, now I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, you that girl. But you was big as hell, like, which is fine, because I was that girl. But I was like, damn, I never thought I was that big. Like, even though I knew I was 300 some pounds, but like, now going to look at it, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I was big as hell. But anyways, I loved myself, and I showed up as that person that loved themselves. I don't say I showed up as that person that loved themselves, because I don't truly think I loved myself. I think I had to convince myself that I love myself. And even to this day, I'm still doing that. So it's a work in progress. It has nothing to do with your outside. It's really about your inside, how you value yourself. So I've been working through a lot of those emotions of like realizing I'm not that girl anymore. And I need to carry myself at a higher standard. Even if you are that girl right now, you need to carry yourself as a higher standard. Now, let me tell you what I mean by this. I feel like before, okay, the guys that like me, I like them. Now, I ain't gonna lie, some guys I'm gonna reject. Like, nah, that ain't really my type. Don't get it twisted now, you know. And I had fine niggas, but it's like, it was kind of like I made a lot of exceptions because it's like, okay, this is the person, they want me, so let me want them. Even I had situations where people would beg me to be with them, like beg me, where I just like gave in, like, okay, like I'll give you a chance type of thing. Now I'm becoming that woman where it's kind of like, I need to have my standards. I need to have my standards and I need to stick to my standards. And now that I'm this woman, I've always been beautiful. Don't get it twisted. Like, and if you're a plus size woman, you're still beautiful and you still need to love yourself, and you should start now. You definitely should start now because it's definitely a work in progress. But what I do want to say is, like, I am a beautiful woman. I got a banging body now. It ain't perfect. You know, I got some bumps in the road, but I have a nice body. I'm a beautiful woman. I have a nice personality. I have a good career. I have a business. I have all these, you know, assets about myself. I need to carry myself as such. So I don't need to take breadcrumbs. And this is to any woman that's out there that's a beautiful woman that's settling for less. Because I think as mostly it's the most beautiful women that be settling for the crappiest situations. I'm telling you right now, from other beautiful women that I've encountered, we settle a lot. And that's what I learned with myself. It's like, I don't need to act out of desperation. Like, I don't need to be with this person. I don't need to give this person a chance. I don't, like, if I want to go after this big baller, if I want to go after this fine man in the club, if I want to go after this fine billionaire over here, I can do that. And I think that's kind of the mindset I'm getting now. It's like, baby, you can have whoever you want. You can have whatever you like, baby. Like, don't settle for less and don't think you deserve whoever wants you. No, you deserve who you want. And that is a message I have for myself and for somebody else in the universe, whoever needed that message. I know it's somebody that needed that message that's watching this. But I think it's very hard to get out of that mindset when you was once in a place where you were just like, oh, they accept me, so I should be with them, to now being like, they don't have to accept me, I'm really that girl. So if I'm that girl, anybody gonna want me, period. You know, when you know you that girl, you just be like, I'm not gonna accept what you're giving to me. I'm gonna accept what I want to accept. I'm gonna accept who I want to be with, not who wants to be with me. Okay? So I have the power. I have the intelligence. I am strong. I am beautiful. And you know, one thing with my friend, she had me pull a card, and this card said, I am whole. I am worthy. And I forgot what the last one is, but you are worthy. I am worthy. So I think once you get farther along in your journey, your biggest thing you're focusing on is your confidence. Enjoying your body, loving who you are, learning how to have discipline. Because as farther you get along, the harder it gets. Because you could just don't think like when you get this surgery you can't go back to your old ways or can't do this, can't do that. You definitely can do a lot of things, and it's a mental thing. You have to talk to yourself all the time. I do it to myself all the time. Now I don't have as much of addictive personality anymore, maybe because, you know, like when you're an addict, let's say if you're on drugs, this is kind of like food, being addicted to food. It's like you can stop a habit, but you might start to crave that again. Like you might relapse, and you might be like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like you might go off your rocker. You might. Me personally, I don't have that addictive mindset anymore, and it's mostly because with my program, a lot of people's programs are different, but my program, I had to gradually cut my habits down. I had to gradually stop eating out. I had to gradually, I did not have to lose 35 pounds. I really didn't have to lose weight at all. My doctor told me as long as I didn't gain 10 pounds, I will have the surgery. I didn't have to lose weight. But I said, let me prove to myself. Let me prove to myself I can eat out less. Let me prove to myself I can work out. Let me prove to myself that I'm ready for this. And I think that's why it took me so long to have this surgery, y'all. I could have had this surgery, I think, when I was about in college, sometime like 20 or 21. I could have had this surgery. And I kept not opening the mail. She would send me, I think it was like freshman year of college or maybe even high school. My doctor's been trying to get me to get bariatric surgery. And I was like, nope. I'll be like, oh yeah, send me the questionnaire. Never fill out the questionnaire. Never look at it. She'll tell me about it. Oh yeah, never do it. And then this was divine timing. I knew I was ready because I started showing myself I was ready. Now I do recommend that to people because if you're mentally not ready, definitely just take your time to get mentally ready. Take your time to see a therapist. Take your time to get your habits under wraps. What is your like I said in my last video, what is your kryptonite? How can you improve that habit in the meantime, because that is something that's going to stick with you. So keeping boundaries for yourself, and that's what I do, because people want to say you don't really know nothing in the beginning, which you don't, but the habits do start in the beginning, right? So people that had the surgery, let's say it's 5 years down the line, and they're like, damn, this is a couple things that I learned, y'all. Create realistic habits for yourself, even in the beginning. So I remember my nutritionist was like, oh, avoid carbs. Well, she didn't tell me this. It was in the book. She actually, when I talked to her, she was like, yeah, prioritize protein. And then, like, if you have room for carbs, then just eat a little bit of carbs or whatever. Like, she didn't say no carbs. So, but in the book, if you look at the book, it says avoid carbs, like bread and rice and stuff like that. And I still eat carbs. Now, I don't go crazy on carbs. Like, I don't buy a bunch of carbs, bring it in my house. But if I'm out to eat, I'm going to eat a couple fries. If I'm out to eat, I can eat a little pizza, right? Because I don't go out that often. Now, you got to know your limits. If you go out to eat every day, or if you go out to eat 3 times a week, or like more than 2 times a week, then you might need to, you know, adjust what you can eat, right? What I mean? But if I'm going out, it's a special occasion. So I'm not going to be like, no, I can never have this. I think a lot of problems come into wraps where your body is not used to and taking certain things, and then you cut it all out, you get so small, and then when years down the line, it's not something you can maintain. It's not like you can never eat bread no more. You know, it's not like you can never eat potato fries anymore. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, then you go back to eating that, and then you start to gain weight, and you start to hold on to that weight because your body is not used to it. I say give yourself a realistic, when you're in these months from like 7 months to 12 months, give yourself a realistic diet so you know that's a weight you can maintain, if that makes sense. Like, obviously it needs to be healthy, but be realistic. And that's what I try to do with myself, is be realistic. Like, before, a long time ago, y'all, I cut out cereal like altogether for like literally 3 years ago, and I never ate cereal again because it's like something I can live without. It was very hard because I was very addicted to it, but I had to let it go because it's nothing but sugar. Even the other day I walked past the cereal, I was like, damn, I haven't had no Golden Grahams in a long time. I used to love me some Golden Grahams. I used to love me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I just thought about the taste. I don't know why. When I walked past, I thought about the taste, and I was like, ugh. Like, at first I'm like, I remember how that tastes. Oh, that sounds good. But then, like, I was like, ugh, that'd be so sugary and nasty. And I just, like, walked away. Like, there's certain things you could just cut out that you know you can just cut out. But certain things you know you can't cut out, just don't cut it out. Or substitute it. Like, for me, ice cream, instead of ice cream, I used to eat ice cream every day. Like, eat big, probably 2 bowls of ice cream. You know, now I have me a Yeso Greek yogurt ice cream bar every night. 1. And I maintain 1. You have to put yourself on limitations. You have to swap out things. First of all, you need healthy alternatives, whatever you're eating, and you need to limit yourself. That's the biggest point that you need to, you know, keep in your mind. And a lot of people, like, I don't think people that's far along probably watching this video, but if you are, I did watch this one girl video today about regaining weight. And I don't know, when I look at people and they start talking about regain, it's annoying sometimes. I get it, because if I started gaining weight right now, I'll probably be freaking out, like, because I love losing weight. So I really probably would be like, oh my God. But when I sit here and see people that's been like 4 years post-op BSG or weight loss surgery, and they gain 20 pounds, and they're making it seem like their life is over, it's kind of like, baby, you lost 100 pounds. you gain 20 pounds, you're still down 80 pounds. You would be able to, yeah, you wouldn't have been able to be there without surgery. So just put your boots on, scrap them up, and get that 20 pounds down, baby. It ain't nothing but a thing. But I don't think you should get yourself there. But if you get yourself there, it's 4 years. And you only gain 20 pounds? That is normal. A woman, do you know any woman in your life that never gained weight? Like, it is very natural for a woman to gain weight. And it's also natural for your body to get to a more stable weight. Like, let's say if you drop a lot of weight and you get really small. Like, let's say if I drop a lot of weight and I get to like 140 or something, or 150. Then my body's probably like, whoa, this is too small. And it might start, I don't have the science behind that, but it might start storing your fat. And so to keep you at a healthy weight, your weight might go up. And that's okay. It's a stable weight. But I think a lot of people get caught up in the fact of like, oh my gosh, I used to be this small. This was the smallest weight I was. Instead of thinking this was the biggest weight I was. Like, I'm not at that weight. Let me just keep going. Let me knock off these pounds. Because then they start self-sabotaging. And this journey is about not self-sabotaging. If you gain 5 pounds, if you gain 10 pounds, just get up. What can I do? What can I adjust? Because obviously if you're gaining weight, you're doing something wrong. And that's okay. We're human beings. Just fix it in the moment. Don't start crashing out and feeling bad about yourself and just be like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to be fat. That's how we got here. This is exactly how we got here. Because I remember when I was younger, I wasn't even fat. I was chubby. And people used to say, you fat, you fat, you fat, you fat. And then I started thinking, I'm fat already. Let me eat up the whole motherfucking kitchen. Alright? And then that's how I really got fat. So let's not self-sabotage. Let's just pick ourselves up and get back to it. So that's the mindset I want to continue to have. That's the mindset I want you guys to have. Stop listening to social media. Stop listening to people to tell you not to get this surgery because, oh, and the auntie, they grandma, getting all the weight back. You're not their auntie. You're not their grandma. Your mindset. Change your mindset first. If you don't change your mindset, yes, you're going to be like their auntie and their grandma. But if you change your mindset and you're prepared, then you're going to succeed. If you don't plan, you plan to fail. That's what I always say. If you don't plan, you plan to fail. So plan, be ready for this. It's life-changing. I wouldn't take it back for the world. I'm ready for this. I was ready for this. Even the way I have to push myself. Like yesterday, I didn't want to work out, but I said, bitch, get your ass up. Go work out. What I would do, y'all, is put my workout clothes on. Like, let's say if I work from home yesterday. I put my workout clothes on before I even clocked out. Well, not clocked out, but turn off my computer. So then I'm like, okay, I already got my workout clothes on. I might as well go work out. So literally it's just get yourself there because I actually enjoy working out. It's just getting myself there. So just put your scraps on because I think too a lot of people after they get so far along, because in the beginning you don't really got to work out. Let's be honest. I mean, it's nice to work out, but you really don't have to because a lot of times you're not taking enough calories anyways. Where it's like, is that detrimental? But once you get past, I would say like 7 months, you really should start working out because you start to eat a little bit more calories. Like now I can eat about 1,100 calories in a day. So, and that's, you know, that is actually low for a human being. Like most humans, you need at least 1,500. And if you work out, you really need about 2,000 calories. You got to look up your body weight or whatever. But when you have this surgery, you obviously can eat a little less. And you also have to play around with that too, because sometimes if you up your calories a little bit, you lose more weight. Sometimes, you know, when you have your calories too low, then you don't lose weight because your body's storing fat. So it's a lot of science that goes into it. But all in all, you just need to make sure that you're keeping yourself accountable, checking in with yourself, having conversations with yourself. I know sometimes I'm starting to get that feeling back. It's like I just want to be, if I don't got shit to do, I just want to eat or something. I will chew gum. Gum is not the best for like people that have weight loss surgery just because it does make my stomach gassy sometimes. Like if I chew too much gum, my stomach will get bloated kind of and like I'd be farting a lot, TMI. But if I just have a couple pieces of gum throughout the day, I'm fine. And you never want to swallow gum because I think it gets stuck in your stomach. So you have to be careful with gum. But gum is a good way to distract you from wanting to eat stuff. Gum, coffee. I feel like coffee, when I drink coffee, it takes me so long to drink my coffee that I don't think about eating certain things or drinking water. So you find other ways to distract yourself or a healthy snack like fruit or like, you know, if you have to go for a carb, just do a little bit of pretzels, but put it in a separate bag. That's what I've been learning, just kind of divide what I want to eat. But those are kind of things I would suggest, because you do get to a point where you get back to your habits of like, well, I just want to be eating something. Like, I'm in the house. That's another thing I tell myself to go to the gym. If I don't go to the gym, I'm going to be bored. And if I'm bored, I'm going to want to eat something. Like, I'm going to be in the house. I'm going to be wondering, like, oh, let me have a couple pretzels. Like, no, let me take my ass to the gym for an hour, stretch. And then by the time I get home, I need to take a shower. By the time I get out the shower, then it's time to actually eat dinner. You know what I mean? So also have your meals structured. Like, my protein bar, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to have my protein bar. Y'all got dinner plans. But I'll be like, okay, I'm going to have my protein bar at like 3 o'clock. And then, okay, for dinner, I'm going to have my dinner at like, I have late-ass dinners. I don't know why, like 7, 8 o'clock, sometimes 9. And I'm going to have my breakfast at this time. Have structures for your meals. Then you're not willy-nilly eating all types of times of the day. But let me know if you have any questions down below about anything else. Yeah, your girl's 180. Hey, bitch, I'm big dog. Hey. Yeah, I do got some muscles. This is skin right here, y'all. So if I literally had no skin, my arm would be so freaking skinny. Which it's gonna come soon. It's coming soon. But I want to work out as much as possible, get my muscles strengthened and toned up, because that's also very important, you guys, is staying up on working out so your muscles are stronger, so you don't like end up being too fragile and stuff like that, or like, you know, make sure you're taking your vitamins, you know, be malnourished or whatever, how you say it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.